Hello, and welcome to Barry SMP Episode 1. Now, this is just a voiceover episode, but possibly Episode 2 may not be a voiceover. That's a problem for future Pony, but now I'm just walking around and then setting my spawn, of course, so I don't die. And then here's Nintendo popping up and sticky keys striking because, of course, I'm not really sure what this board was at the time. I was very confused, but here's me just contemplating to steal a fishing rod, and then I just did. There's Nintendo farming over there while I read the rules, because I would not like to break any of them. So I'm just exploring around, very confused. I don't know what I'm doing. As that is a common occurrence in this video, is I do not know what I'm doing. So here I am, off to go find a good spot to build. And I already have an idea for my whole area. So I see this azalea tree and figure it would be nice to be around a lush cave. Ignore that embarrassing fail. And then as I climb up this mountain, Nintendo tells me that I can take a bed from spawn. So here's the lovely sped up version of my not very long journey to go collect a bed. So I go all the way back and start heading up the mountain because I would not like to spoil anything, but I would like to be on a mountain for my whole idea for my area. So I see that cave and I'm going to later set up in said cave. I get startled by a zombie noise, but I'm gonna set up in that cave just because saves resources and stuff. Ignore another embarrassing jump. I can't believe I failed this 3 times. Oh my god. More zombie noises, but just getting some nice wood to set up. Day 1, episode 1, a lot of chopping trees and getting resources. But if you guys have any suggestions or anything of like what you would like to see me and Nintendo do or any other future members, because I believe we only have 3 members right now. So if you have, hopefully we get more members. But if you guys have any suggestions or anything of what you would like to see done in the Barry SMP, please leave a comment. Please let me know, because I would love to take all of your suggestions into consideration. I don't know how I did not get lit on fire there, but sorry, I go off track a lot in this voiceover. But just if you guys have any suggestions of what you would like to see, I cannot guarantee that I will do any of those suggestions, but if you have any, please comment. I would love to see what you guys would like us to do and see where this goes. So just setting up a crafting table now, trying to get myself situated, because night is probably coming soon, and I would like to live. I would not like to die on my very first episode. That would be kind of sad for me. So the goals right now: don't die and get set up. So just more tree chopping, as I realized that I did in fact need logs to make some charcoal. But this is my first, so sorry, but this is my first voiceover, so if there's any tips and tricks or anything, or like if I'm like correcting myself too much and not editing out me just like failing at words, guys don't like that, so I can edit that out and improve in my content. But for now, you are stuck with all of the mispronounced, failed words, and mumbling. So, episode 1 is kind of just like a test run for me here to see what stuff works, if my videos need to be longer, shorter, because I had like 2 hours of footage and then shrinked it down to about 30 minutes. So if you guys want to see more footage, then please let me know. If you would like to see the not as entertaining footage, let me know, because I can't read your minds. I do not know what you guys want to see from me. So there's Nintendo popping up randomly. He does that a lot, honestly. I'm not sure what the whole deal is, but just randomly Nintendo visits throughout the day. And I will link his channel and at him in this video. So if you guys would like to check out his channel, I do not know if he's posting videos on the Barry SMP, but just check out his channel. He's a nice guy. And I mean, he's the one who set up the whole Barry SMP, so I would not be here filming for you guys. So just go support him. Show his channel some love. And the SMP, we currently, like, to my knowledge, only have 3 members, and Nintendo has a video on if you would like to join the SMP, and it's completely free. So if you want to join the SMP, you don't have to make content on it, but if you would like to join, then go check out his video in the description. I will link his channel so you can go check that out. But yeah, if you guys would like to join, we would love to have you. Okay, so back to talking about what's going on screen. I found some iron, was quite disappointed because it was only 2 pieces and I needed 3 for a bucket, so that was kind of sad. But now we've got a campfire, so we can actually cook some food without having to use up coal, which we don't have. All we have is a single piece of charcoal right now. Here I am crafting a bunch of sticks, which was to make some fences for some farm animals, but I completely failed at that. I immediately got distracted, punched a bush, and when I was crafting, I did not even see the fences. But here's another sped up of me just exploring the mountain because I got distracted. And then here's our 3rd Nintendo visit of the day. I craft some chests just to be prepared for the future, as knowing myself, my inventory is going to get quite cluttered very fast. Alright, and bam, the magic of editing, and I've magically chopped some trees. Because I would like this area to be a nice farm. I like the shape of it. I don't know. It looks like a nice place for a farm, and yeah, it just looks like a nice place for a farm, and it's right by my little cave. So yeah, but I believe this is where Nintendo was when he had his little visit just a couple seconds ago. So we can go down and see if there is anything that he possibly left behind. Any iron or coal, and wouldn't you know, some coal. So I'm just cleaning up the coal that Nintendo left behind because I, in fact, would like some coal very much. So yeah, there's a couple moments in this video that are just sped up because I figured it was content you all would like to see, but I don't think you want to watch like 5 minutes of me just straight mining coal. But maybe you do. I don't know. I almost fall into that cave. And and then decide to climb up the mountain because it's getting dark and I do not want to be caught outside on the side of a mountain in the darkness while there are creepers and other mobs about. Like I have stated before, goal is don't die and just, don't die and have a good time. Now I once again get distracted and head down to this cave. Now I check my coal and I feel like I'm pretty good on coal, so I don't grab any of the coal up there. Then I did not want to use my wood to build down. My wood is very precious to me, but I did not have any other blocks that I felt were good for building, so I just used my wood because I'm not about to use my 11 cobblestone. So I contemplate going back up because Nintendo has gone to sleep. But then he got up and I decided, never mind, we can go back down into the cave because clearly he doesn't care about daytime that much if he got up from sleeping. So I go down and look a little bit to realize that this is also connected to the lush cave. Well, I would assume that it might be connected to the lush cave that we saw earlier, the azalea tree, or maybe it's not. I don't know. There's a lot of lush caves in this area, is what I'm finding. So I'm exploring around, crafting more torches because I only have 2 and I don't want to be in the middle of combat and run out of torches. And then I somehow don't hear the skeleton and get jump scared and immediately decide that it is time to leave. Like I said, 2 times before this, I would not like to die on my very first episode. So I'm going to peek around, see the zombie, and once again decide that I should leave and this is not safe enough. Perhaps I shall come back when I have iron armor and I am not incredibly weak. Because I have too many valuables on me. They're not extremely valuable, but I would not like to lose all of my coal and 20 torches. So I go the wrong way, but I eventually find my way back to my wooden staircase and out of the cave. Now, Nintendo has informed me that nearby a birch forest is one of the dig sites from I believe it's the Tales and Trails update with the camels, is when the little dig sites for the brushes came in. So there's one of those nearby, which is quite nice because it's not incredibly good loot, but who knows, we can possibly find a disc or something interesting if we make a brush, so perhaps we shall do that. But I'm running quite low on food, so it is now time to hunt some fish. Okay, good. Okay, I thought this was going to be a sped up part, but I guess it's not. I also did not know that the foxes hunted fish, but apparently they tried to. Because they definitely looked like they wanted that fish, and then they just stopped. So, I don't know. You learn a new Minecraft thing every day. So, I realized that I found the dig site in a quite weird area with 3 dark oak trees and 2 regular oak trees, and then the spruce trees. So, I chopped down 2 of the dark oaks to get enough saplings to make infinite dark oak, and then I get the regular oak because I don't know what kind of wood I'm going to use for my area, so I might as well collect it all now. Then we're just discussing that we both are lacking iron for a bucket. Nintendo cries about breaking one of the suspicious gravels, and then we cut to this moment, which I don't know how this happened, but I somehow stumbled and did not see the cliff and landed on half a heart. Luckily, I somehow survived, and there is iron, which is quite nice. So I somehow make it out alive with a couple fish to cook and 10 iron. So I smelt my iron, craft 2 buckets, and with all of my fish cooked, I set off to get some water for a farm and infinite water source. I made 2 buckets because I didn't feel like going all the way down the mountain just to go all the way back down and up again, because I need 2 buckets for infinite water source. So, found some more berries, which you may ask why I keep eating berries and not fish, and I honestly do not know. I just chose not to. But if you guys would like, in the comments you can start a little counter of how many times Nintendo showed up, because I believe that he showed up for like a very split second just now. And I'm curious myself as to how many times Nintendo shows up in this video, but I am quite frankly too lazy to count. Anyways, another trip up the mountain, which I really need to build a more efficient way up, but we're gonna pretend like it's fine. And we've made it back. And here I am, starting the farm, because you know what I forgot to do is make an infinite water source. As you can see, that moment has not passed now, but in a couple seconds you will see me start my farm and for some reason not make I'm so sorry, my thought left my brain, but as you can see, in a couple minutes, seconds, I don't know, I will in fact not make an infinite water source for some reason. I just forgot. Anyways, I make some fences to decorate my little farm, and plus to keep the mobs out, because quite frankly I would not like to have to deal with any mobs or creepers blowing up my farm. And my area is quite undecorated other than some torches, so it would be quite nice if, you know, we got a bit more decoration so it looks like I did more. Crafting some more fences just to connect them to both the trees, so that way it looks a bit better. Now if I ever go quiet, it's probably because I forgot what footage was next. But here I am, making a spruce trapdoor so I can waterlog the slab. Waterlog the trapdoor for my farm, so that way I don't have to fall into my farm. Now, I'm trying not to like talk about things that are like about to happen. So, but now I'm counting to make sure, because if you do not know, 1 block of water can fill 9 blocks all around it. It will do 9 blocks for farmland, so I'm just testing to make sure that that block would be alright. Then put down the water, put a spruce trapdoor over it, and then I did not know that you could not till, I don't know if till is the right word, I'm pretty sure, but I did not know that you could not till, whatever this ground is called. It's not coarse dirt, because mycelium is the stuff in the mushroom areas. There's an another Nintendo encounter, ruining my sentence. But I'm just breaking a ton of grass and ferns because I don't know if ferns give me seeds, but I do in fact need more seeds for my farm because I believe I only planted a single one, which is quite honestly pathetic, and it is not going to do anything for me. But please let me know in the comments if ferns drop seeds or not, because I'm still yet to look into it, and I do not know. There's Nintendo using my furnace without my consent for whatever reason. I don't know. He's a mystery. And back to whacking ferns and grass, because 2 seeds is not enough. Kill this pig for some more meat, because I only have 6 fish and I would like to live, which I've stated multiple times. I should probably shut up about wanting to live. I think I've gotten my point. So, whacking more ferns and more ferns. I honestly do not know why I did not speed up this footage of me whacking ferns and grass, but I didn't. I apologize, guys. If I ever go quiet, it's because I either A, don't know what to talk about, or B, I forgot what footage comes next. I promise that the grass and fern whacking will be over soon. It randomly starts raining for whatever reason. Minecraft just decided it would rain. And so I head back down to see what Nintendo is doing by my base, and to plant the rest of my 4 seeds. Also, if I look like I'm not great with the controls, it's because this is on Java Edition, and I usually play Bedrock Edition on the Nintendo Switch, so I have to get a little bit used to the controls and everything of a keyboard and mouse, and not the Joy-Cons, so please excuse that I look like a bit of a noob. I promise I'm not that bad at Minecraft. Planting a couple berries, just to keep some more berries, and then also for a bit of protection, just in case some mobs I don't know if berry bushes hurt mobs, but in case anybody unannounced comes in, they will get pricked. So, yeah, berry bushes as a small defense mechanism. So, I'm just looking around the mountain, trying to figure out what to do. Well, I'm probably not figuring out what to do. My editing. But, just adjusting this rock, because I do not want to spend the entire episode decorating, but the rock was kind of chunky and in the way, so might as well just get a better shape. And then I don't know why I didn't match that up with the tree, but we're cutting to me making a staircase up the mountain finally, because Nintendo asked if he could make a path from spawn to my base, which I obliged to, but I kindly asked if he could please not go up the mountain and just go to the mountain, because I had this idea for the staircase in my mind. So here's the extremely sped up version of this staircase building. I am so sorry that it is this bad, but but it's a lot of staircase building. And if you want a tutorial for this, it is called randomly placing slabs and seeing if it looks nice or not. It is really not, it is not planned at all. I'm just placing random slabs and seeing how it looks. But if you are desperate for a tutorial, I can post the footage. That is like, I don't know, probably like 15 minutes plus of me just placing slabs. I'm definitely exaggerating. It's probably a lot less than that, but I don't know. But so far, I'm quite happy with my staircase. And then I'm sad because the dog, and I don't have any bones to tame a dog. So here I am, continuing to build the staircase and adjusting the bottom of it because I would like it to look decently nice. It doesn't have to look the best, but I don't want it to look horrible. But a nice thing is it actually ends up right by this lake ocean thing. You can't really tell, but so it's quite perfect for some docks. And then here's the nice little clip of me teaching Nintendo that campfires do campfire things and that he should not be eating raw food. So if you would like to stop watching the video now, that's basically it. But I really wanted to include this clip of me teaching Nintendo that furnaces work. Well, that campfires are a thing. So apparently Nintendo did not know this, and I don't know if anybody else does not know this, but all it takes to make a campfire is 1 coal or charcoal, 3 logs, and 3 sticks. And don't do what Nintendo did and use a shovel on it, because it does in fact put out the campfire. You can reignite it with flint and steel, but I just decided to craft another one. But yeah, and to make charcoal, as showcased previous in this video, is just a log and then a plank in a furnace, and then it will smelt. Put the log on top, planks on the bottom. It'll smelt into, depending on how many logs you have, is how many pieces of charcoal. But you do that, and then charcoal, I don't know if it has like a less smelting of items, because I know 1 piece of coal smelts 8 items, but I don't know what charcoal is. But my biggest early game tip is just make a campfire, because it's not portable like a furnace, but if you already know where you're going to set up base, it's quite useful to just be able to infinitely cook food without ever having to worry about running out of coal. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed Barry SMP episode 1. Please leave a comment, leave a like, possibly, the YouTubers say, and good night.